Welcome back, everybody. So I'm still currently fixing up the office. Like again, the biggest issue that I have is actually getting the lighting correct. And due to the snowstorms, the delivery for my lights ain't coming in yet. But we are about to react to actual gameplay for WWE 2K26. And of course, with all the details coming out, we're gonna do the reaction first, and then I'll try to like break down some of the stuff that I've seen, because I did miss out a couple of days worth of news and stuff like that. So if you just want to watch the reaction part, I still appreciate at least if you guys hit the like button. And if you want to stay further after, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about what I'm seeing and all the content is gonna be here. So let's go ahead and watch this. As the show is on, WWE 2K26 official announcement trailer. We just got done watching the Royal Rumble, and I'm gonna be honest, the men's Royal Rumble, the way they handled Obafemi, his elimination, and a few eliminations, and some of the spots were just awful. It was stupid in my opinion. And honestly, if y'all want me to ever cover that again, like I would cover PLEs again on this channel. But let's go ahead and watch this. This trailer features a mix of gameplay and cinematic captured on PC. Shout out to everybody on current gen and PC. No more of this last gen bullshit. Let's get it. So, for those who don't know already, CM Punk is the highlight of the game, especially with a showcase mode. Look at Triple H. Okay. Stephanie Vaquer, Stone Cold, Eddie Guerrero. Okay. We're going to watch this, then we're going to go back. Joe Hendry, Grande Americano, Penta. Woo, okay. Look at the Inferno match, man. Oh, man, they got OK. They got the Undertaker and Kane Inferno joint display right here. The pyro looks crazy too. Mia Yim and Chelsea Green with they joint. Oh, this is fire. Oh, Crown Jewel with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. That was one thing, man. We're gonna go back on this. We gotta go back on this. This is crazy. Okay. Ooh, you put China through them steps, and this arena looks nuts. I guess we're getting new arenas. This one looks nuts. They got Io Sky. Look at Eddie wearing that. Javon Evans, Devon Dudley. The double stackable chairs is fire. Yo, being able to take the belt off the joint is crazy. Oh my God. Damn. Seeing this is crazy, because this they showed this during the Royal Rumble. Not CM Punk, John Cena taking out the thumbtacks is something I did not expect. Damn. Unleash, ooh. Leave them speechless. Oh my God, on top of chairs. And yo, that is crazy to have that CM Punk. Pre-order now for Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry shirt. Nobody care about this stuff though. All right. So of course, we just seen this available March 13th. We're going to start seeing more gameplay and news roll out. And I do want to cover it on the channel. It's always a great time. It's almost like Christmas for all of us whenever, or like E3 when we get like little news on like a really big game that we really all enjoy. So this cover right here for a standard cover, I truly do wish at some point they start selling steelbook covers on their own, because ain't nobody trying to just buy one edition. If all the editions look dope, it would have been cool to just buy each edition for like $15, $20, $25 a pop. I know it sounds crazy, but they do that for a lot of titles. It says Hell Froze Over, my strategy. I said my strategy. I'm Straight Edge, Go to Sleep, Best in the World, Chicago Made. This is a really dope cover for a standard edition. Now, some of the things I've noticed here, of course, the graphics during the Royal Rumble, the stream was so blurry on the Hulu app. So I thought the graphics looked bad, but to be honest, they do look a little similar to last year. And I just think with video games in general, but specifically WWE, y'all got like the hair is always an issue with WWE. 2K, it seems like the hair gets like put together well. But for me, I feel like they always struggle with the actual hair, but this is a great render of CM Punk. Personally, let's lower this. This is a great render of CM Punk. Triple H looks good. They got his model looking great. Stephanie Vaquer looks good, but this is where it throws me. Again, we're nitpicking for a reason. This is coming out on current gen only. Built for current gen only, we have to judge every aspect of everything. I know some of y'all just want to whatever, but we have to do this for the sake of the video. Hit that like button. I feel like that they put more into gameplay did they put more? Because we heard the ragdoll physics, for those who don't know, they enhanced it to make it more bouncier a little bit. I didn't see that during the Royal Rumble because, again, it looked muddy, the pixelation of the app. So I think they compensated a little bit of graphics, perhaps. I don't know how it works, but the hair you could see as soon as the skin textures and the outfits, what throws me off is when the textures and everything look so realistic, don't match the way the hair to the face. And right here looks like a created character's nose, because created characters, the way you put a face on a character, oftentimes look like this. So I don't know if this is subject to change or not. Showing the leather on Stone Cold, he looked wired as hell with that jacket. I want to see if, I don't know, I don't think they're doing any specific thing for like the old Attitude Era. I know people keep saying this is like WWE 13, but the showcase is not Attitude Era, if I'm not mistaken. It's a CM Punk showcase. Eddie Guerrero looks crazy here, and that's what I'm saying. I feel like did they compensate some of the graphics? His pinky looks absolutely crazy. I don't know if they peeped what they did to my man's pinky, but the sweat engine in here looks kind of like baby oil Vaseline. His face looks really like I'm being completely transparent with y'all. Like, we're gonna talk about this. So it looks a little muddy, but still, nonetheless, we know that this is Eddie Guerrero. Same thing with Dominic Mysterio. Oh my God, what's up with they pinky? It just looks weird. It's like boxy. The pinky look kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. And some muddiness, and it's the hair for me. Now, again, this is my issue. This looks like current day Triple H. They removed the wrinkles in the beard and they threw some hair on him. And this actually looks like the action figure that we used to buy from Jack Pacific, where the hair looks like you could just bite the shit off or pull it off or whatever. It looked detachable. Pyro looked nice. You see, look at Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, he looked a little different, but it looked good though. I'm not really digging the sweat stuff. I love the fact that it looked like they're going with Joe Hendry with his theme song. Seth Rollins, of course. The camera angles are fire. I think that's one thing we should notice, that we was able to select different camera views, and I think these up close cameras are fucking dope as hell. Obviously, we see Ray Phoenix is in here now. Hopefully, I think he's like a regular standard, not like a pre-order or just brought in by update. Penta, they got Cody Rhodes up to date garments and stuff like that. You can see the pyro in the crowd. Crowd look dead as hell right here. I ain't gonna lie. All right, Logan Paul, John Cena. Damn. Now you can see how much more the ragdoll physics look. It looks a little bit more impactful, looks a little bit more effective. As you can see that. This Inferno thing, this Kane look crazy from this angle, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know, man, am I bugging y'all? Why they textures look like this? Some of the textures look funky, but I love the fact that we're finally getting this Kane after a couple years or a few years. Undertaker and Kane to showcase in the Inferno match. The pyro seems to go up a little bit high here, which I think is kind of fire. When he gets thrown out, obviously, Kane's going to be on fire, whatever. The Mia Yim, this right here is kind of cool that they added this as well. I think this is dope. They added this kind of match. Now, I read that you'll be able to basically run on top of this and do some moves. And I love the Naomi fit that they have updated with the caution. They got her and Jade. Now, again, adding more verticality to the game would be allowing us to wrestle amongst this, the barriers and all that stuff, and just expanding locations. And it says here Evolution, so I'm assuming this is Evolution. The crowd, I'm gonna just keep it a stack. I know it's not priority for a lot of you guys out there. The crowd looked like shit again. Completely. Look at their fingers. Look at the fingers. Look at his body. I know they don't focus on the crowd. I know the crowd is not a priority to y'all. And I think the little bit of quality of life and a little bit of features here, it brings so much depth to a game. So again, we'll talk about that a little bit more shortly. But seeing all this, oh my God, her jumping off, that was crazy. This is the Crown Jewel match. Drew McIntyre looks really good. I ain't gonna lie, I think they did reduce some of the graphics for gameplay, and I'm all for it. CM Punk looks incredible. They got the ref here, of course. CM Punk looks phenomenal. They made him a little bit buff too, but he looked phenomenal here, man. This caught me. They got Wade Barrett, Michael Cole, Booker T, of course the announcer, and then Corey Graves. They got 4 people on here, but I only see 3 chairs. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a different type of chair. I was shocked to see that they brought Corey here, but also the crowd, again, every 5 people, you got the same crowd. They don't put no effort in the crowd. Again, I don't want to make it about some negativity, but this is kind of interesting. I want to understand why all four commentators. Is it because this is part of the draft? Because they added like this whole new revamping of a draft. Oh, probably not actually. This looked good. Rhea Ripley looked good. She just hit China right on the steps. So I'm assuming now the way they have the game, hopefully is not through like a mechanical thing. Hopefully it's more so like it's very free balance. Like you could put a table right here, take your opponent up there and slam them on the table, or like do some more manual move sets. And it's not like one of those automatic things like you have to have this here, you have to have a gauge, full meter or whatever. But that was crazy. She slams China on that table, on that steel steps. This arena looks dope. This looks nuts. I see double stack tables. I see an old little ambulance truck. This is like the new parking lot, but abandoned. It looks insane. I love all the custom arena stuff. I love all this stuff. If they can continue to add more themes like this, I think that's also like fun and replayability for the fans. So that's pretty cool. And obviously intergender matches. Yo, he looks really good, that render. EO looks good. Then that's another render of Eddie Guerrero he looks good here too. Devon Evans looks good. Devon double stacking tables. Look at him taking that belt off. You see Kurt Angle, that's already confirmed. She putting the belt to ass. Now there, I just peeped. Wait. It didn't look like he hit the top of that table. Damn. But he's putting Kane out from the fire. That shit look gas. John Cena, this shit shocked me. So of course we know we got Inferno matches. I think we're gonna get Buried Alive, right? But I know we're getting all different types of matches, 3 stages of hell. We're getting thumbtacks. I need them, everything. Yo, no holds barred on that shit. I want all of it. This is Survivor Series. This is him versus Miro. I need it to be where there's no rules, man. Let us add all the fun in the game. It's just a video game. I hope Khan doesn't care. Nick Khan be like, yo, screw, we brought in New Jack. It's a video game. Let's go crazy. Hopefully the blood, hopefully the bruise marks, everything really show for it. Hopefully some of the physics really hit. And I'd love to see thumbtacks shown on the body parts. That would be fantastic. But seeing John Cena display that is kind of crazy. Oh my God. Throwing them off. Create a what? Create a spectacle? Oh shoot. You jumping off the big SmackDown fist. Unleash endless possibilities. Yo. Is this part of the showcase? You got CM Punk versus, ain't that Ring of Honor CM Punk? What the hell? That's impressive. Look, that's amazing. See, I didn't catch that when we was just doing regular reaction. So being able to break that down and see that was, Ring of Honor CM Punk is crazy with the blonde hair and everything. Now, it says leave them speechless. My thing is, I didn't know. I was about to say, what's the hell in the cell, bro? We could slam people through that for years. I didn't see the stackable chairs. Now, that looks insane. That looked crazy. Then, I believe this is what, CM Punk, was this still, this is not Ring of Honor CM Punk, right? This is early WWE. Yep. Yeah. Holy shit, bro. This is incredible. I feel like if there's anything I've missed, just in general, I think overall the game looks fantastic. As long as the physics of the game matches, I don't care for reducing graphics. I'm not really as pulled by that. Yes, if textures, hair quality and stuff like that is bad, those are the things that bother me the most. This looks fun as hell. I want it's the quality of life stuff now that we're here would be shit I would love the fans to really look like they're engaging. They all look dead, but of course it's not as important to make sure that they look more lively, obviously with flow and body movement, but don't make the same character. Look, he's right there, and then like a few feet away, he'll be behind us, and then the same face model will be over here, then the same face model will be over there. Like, it looks a little lazy. At least get like every 50 people, we got a new face. It's just generating faces, you know? But this is definitely cool, man. There's a lot more features. Now we're gonna navigate over, if you're done watching all this video, I know I'm talking so much, we're gonna navigate over to other features and stuff like that I didn't know of. Obviously there's other modes and stuff. All right, so now we're in the feature section of the site. The most stacked roster, I think you guys seen videos on it already know, there's over 400 superstars. Last year was about 300, over 400. I'm just hoping that a lot of them are unlocked behind my faction or like a battle pass. I know the DLC is going to come with a stacked amount, so we'll talk about that shortly. New gameplay physics. It says with all new features like reverse, revamped, expand the crowd combat, stackable tables, thumbtacks, surprise attackers, and barricade combat. It's your ring, it's your rules. I love that. All new match types like 3 stages of hell, which is dope. Let's go to the learn more section here. You could clearly see, you see Shawn Michaels and Triple H. One match, and I hope that you could customize all this. It don't have to be specific or this only, but 3 stages of hell. You have battle royale. This caught me off guard. I thought this was part of a showcase, but no, you can have a brawl in different locations, which I think is dope. Bloodline rules match, casket match. They got all this stuff. The whole take out the trash in the dumpster. You got all these matches. Again, feel the heat inferno. I think this is fantastic. Get rowdy in scrapyard brawl. I think this is dope. Special guest referee, one of the ones that I've seen. I like the tournament, and I think this confirms that this is 8 players only. And then my thing is, where was it? I think it was War Games. Yeah, again, it kind of confirmed that there's only 8 players in the game. So that was one thing. Now, as far as what we see here, the best in the world showcase. So it is CM Punk. We are going to be dealing with CM Punk best in the world, rewrite history and relive CM Punk's greatest rivalries battled through fantasy warfare matchups. So fantasy, meaning we might have CM Punk go up against some of the GOATs that we liked a lot, but hopefully they put effort into having him. It would have been so awesome if they would have had like cutscenes or like CGI or little B-roll footage of him being put back in time to like certain like time periods, and make it like kind of fun, kind of giddy, kind of fun for everybody, and then get him into those matches, make it unique. The whole what if matches in the Bloodline shit was so trash, effortless, and it was very interesting. Some of the tag matches that they had, some of the matches in general. Check out a new way to play the showcase in a custom gauntlet mode. Okay, that's interesting. Battle control for the island. I'm interested in this because they definitely heard the fans. It says uncover secrets of the island. WWE 2K26 living WWE world. Throw down the new multiplayer matches against friends and rivals, or rise through the story mode solo. So on the island, they're going to have a solo on the island, but then you have other modes in the island that you could play with friends. I know when the island first came out, it was ass. Build your own WWE universe. Take full control of your WWE 2K26 experience. Build your dream shows with the new universe wizard. Host custom drafts and shake up the action. Upgraded promos, open challenges, and more. The My Rise, I'm going to see what they end up doing with it. You know, it'd be very like cheeky, very like cliche, very how do it's predictable, and it kind of cringe too. It never follows what normally happens in WWE. New and improved arenas, which I like a lot. So more modes, all that stuff. It says from 2K Showcase, Punk to My Rise, Universe, and the Island. Delivers the most enhanced lineup of modes yet. Relive iconic moments, forge new rivalries, and shape your own legacy. So all this, I love it. I'm loving what we see. I'm loving everything. The roster is obviously stacked. Booker T looks kind of crazy because if I'm not mistaken, his hair look detachable. This looks like old Booker T. I don't know if that's the case. Well, yeah, I think it might be. So it's very ad heavy, so I don't think I'm gonna show anything on screen. It's just a bunch of ads. Chicken noodle soup. This is a bunch of bullshit. Well, now here what we have is the DLC situation, along with the ringside pass, which offers basically a free premium, pass premium. And if it only applies to special editions. So from King of Kings, Attitude Era, Monday Night War Edition, honestly, I think your best buck would be the Monday Night War Edition. You get basically all season pass. You get everything free. 2K26 DLC packs here says Below, you'll find details on the DLC packs, including all 6 ringside passes and the DLC packs coming with the special game editions. WWE Ringside Season 1 says releases March 6th. $8.99 includes playable superstars, free tier, in-game unlockable superstars and legends, previously available in the WWE 2K Supercharger. 4 brand new DLC superstars to be announced. Season Pass 2, it comes out in May. Same thing, 4 brand new superstars. Season 3 got 4 as well, and that comes out in June. Season 4 is in August. Same thing for. So essentially, they're all the same, all these season passes. 2K26 pre-order bonuses, Joe Hendry, comes with the launch and the pre-order of the game. That's okay. The WWE 2K26 King of Kings edition comes out March 6th. You'll get 2000 Stephanie McMahon along with Triple H. You get 2000 Stephanie McMahon. Wait, it just disappeared. With 98 Triple H. The WWE 2K26 Attitude Era edition pack. It comes with Kane 98, The Rock 99, and China 97. Monday Night War edition comes with Macho Man Randy Savage, Roddy Piper, and Shawn Michaels DX. The WrestleMania 42 pack, it says the Monday Night War edition also grants entitlement for the WrestleMania 42 pack, which includes WrestleMania 42 Arena and 3 WrestleMania 42 Superstar Persona cards, which are okay, I guess. Content automatically be downloaded, all the other stuff. Well, that's really all we know for that. And I just hope they're not sleazy. I'm tired of adding athletes, rappers, and YouTube stars to the DLC. There's a lot of wrestlers we've been asking for. At least fill it up first. They added they added Shaquille O'Neal, man, Tyler Halliburton, we fuck with you though, but they added like a bunch of like other like wrestlers that we didn't care for, man. So look, let me know what you guys think. This is a long video. I'm excited, man. The game looks promising. It looks cool, man. And I can't wait for us to get our hands on it, man. I'm out of here. It's your boy 3MG. God bless. Peace.